The Jaguars are coming off their 4th Super Bowl championship and looking for more. The league is seeing many great talents retire, such as Marshawn Lattimore, Marlon Humphrey, Jalen Ramsey, Saquon Barkley, DJ Moore, Christian McCaffrey, Calvin Ridley, DeForest Buckner, former Jag Travis Etienne, Fred Warner, Jamal Adams, Darius Leonard, Roquan Smith, and many, many more. We were able to get R.L. Richards to sign a nice long-term extension to stay, but guys like Josh Allen, Eric Westbrook, and DeAndre Swift all declined and wanted to test the market. We brought Westbrook back on the franchise tag for $13.6 million. 5th-year option for Devontae's baby cousin Dennis Adams was picked up, as well as the one for outside backer DeAndre Crowther. Free agency glitch was added again, and Justin Herbert is now a Patriot, while both Kyler and Bo Reynolds are Cowboys on really cheap deals. Stupid game. Rada Bear is a Bengal, and Josh Allen is a Patriot. Andre Cisco goes to the Cowboys. We send Levine with pick 32 and 50 for pick 14 from the Chargers. Then it's picks 192, 213, and 224 for 148 from the Packers. And after that, pick 117, 128, and 160 sent to the Panthers to move up to 76. That put us in position at pick number 14 to retool the O-line with Brent Taff, the agile tackle with hidden development and a solid 88 strength rating. Pick number 27, why not bolster the D-line then? Bernard Skaggs looks like an absolute beast, and he had hidden dev also. Another first at pick 32, and went running back to help out Swift with Taj Washington. And he looks very athletic, and he fits us, but he only has normal dev. Later in the draft, more O-line with Johnny Clark, normal dev, and Dakota Lamb, who did have hidden. Solid backup there. During the season, we won our first 3 games all at home before losing our first 2 road games and winning 2 home divisional games to go 5-2 before dropping our first home game to Carolina. It was another loss in Atlanta before the Jags finally righted the ship with 2 wins into the bye week before coming out of that bye, slamming the Texans and Dolphins on the road. However, we would end 2-2 in the last 4 with 3 on the road to finish 11-6 and slot into the 5th seed in the AFC with a wild card game at Arrowhead Stadium. Jaguars visit the Chiefs in a wild card battle. Classic Mahomes and Lawrence matchup, both guys with 42 regular season touchdown passes. Who would prevail? Mahomes gets the first tutty with a throw to Bryan Edwards. What a beaut. And then DeAndre Swift finds his way to pay dirt to get that Jaguars lead right back though. And then on the kickoff, it's a fumble. And Traymon Harris with the scoop and the score to extend that Jag lead. You can pin the Jaguars on a punt on their own end, but you cannot press Alex O'Neal. He's burning oil all the way to the house for a Jaguars touchdown. It gets worse for the Chiefs as Mahomes with a decent pass, but it's fumbled, and it's Nasir Brown on another scoop, and he's got the speed. He's going to go all the way. Jags make it 34-10. Trevor in the second half, Lawrence adds a short pass to Will McKee for a touchdown, and then later comes back with another one later with DeAndre Swift as the Chiefs just could not hold the Jags back. Jaguars 55, Chiefs 24, as Lawrence gets this playoff campaign off to a great start, and Swift was on fire himself. Bengals and Pats get upsets too, while the favorites mostly win in the NFC other than the Giants. Divisional round against the Patriots, and we got to watch out for Justin Herbert in his first year with the Pats. But here's some more of Alex O'Neal burning guys like toast. Literally nobody home there. And after that, Baby Adams getting in on the action, making a guy miss for a score, and it looked bad for the Pats. And it was, as Lawrence goes back to Alex O'Neal for 3 first-half touchdown passes. And in the second half, T-Law isn't done, as here's another one to Baby Adams. 2 for each big-time wideouts. Oh, here's another to Adams for good measure, as the Jags rout the Patriots too by a score of 51-13 behind Lawrence's 5 touchdown passes to his 2 star wide receivers. Steelers took care of business, the Bucs upset the 49ers, and the Commanders get the win over the Giants. Heinz Field, F. Acrisure, for the AFC title game against the Steelers, and Cam Brenner, who is rising up the quarterback ranks. but he had his work cut out for him as Daniel Jaramillo gives the Jags an early 10-point lead. Then Dennis Adams runs a nice slant and makes the defense look silly for another tutty. But Cam Brenner finds his speedster Jamison Williams before the half to make it a game again. Dennis Adams in the back of the end zone with a brilliant catch makes it 27-10. Later on, there he is, Alex O'Neal with a knockout punch, as no one can catch this man. Jaguars take it 34-16 to go to yet another Super Bowl as Lawrence just stays hot. The Bucs upset the Commanders by a touchdown to get ready to challenge us in the Super Bowl. Buccaneers and Jags meet in Dallas, Texas for the Super Bowl title. Jaguars going for number 5 against Akura Koala, who had nutty numbers on the season. Koala starts off the tutties with a short one to Max Wilcox to take a 10-3 lead. Jags could only muster field goals, and it would bite them early on as Koala finds his main target, A.J. Chambers, who takes a medium pass and makes it not so medium all the way in for 6 points. Jaguars still taking field goals and are within 9, but A.J. Chambers strikes again. Flag on the field, but he's easily going to go all the way to the house. Flag ends up being an interference, declined, touchdown Bucs. Jacksonville finally pounds in a touchdown with Deontay Bates to make it 30-22, but there's still work to do. Defense does that job, and it's Trevor Lawrence over the middle to Alfonso Allen, the backup tight end, for the touchdown. Big score there, and this pass to Daniel Jaramillo just as big for the 2-point conversion. Last play of regulation is a cannonball off the arm of Trevor Lawrence that finds the hands of Alfonso Allen, but for no touchdown. And with no time left, it's overtime, where the Bucs are at the 1 on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And Koala finds A.J. Chambers for the score. Bucs lead the game, but the Jags are going to get their chance. And Lawrence with a short pass to DeAndre Swift, but he loses the football, and it is picked up by Travis Harriet, who gets off the ground and takes it all the way back to the house for the game sealer. Ugly way to lose a Super Bowl, as the Bucs actually win it 43-30 in overtime. Such an odd score. Akura Koala is the Super Bowl champion with an MVP-type performance. He and Chambers should be proud. A.J. Chambers ties Jerry Rice for receiving touchdowns in a Super Bowl with 3. Rice did that twice. And he breaks Rice's record of 215 receiving yards in the Super Bowl with 285 himself. He also breaks James White's reception record for a Super Bowl game of 14 with his 16. And Koala's 455 yards would put him 3rd behind 2 Brady Super Bowl performances. Chambers breaking those records are the reason he takes home MVP over Koala, who was league MVP and played well enough for Super Bowl MVP. Well, the Jaguars lose their 2nd Super Bowl in 6 trips. We'll try to do better next time, folks. If you like this series, check this one out. Until next time, if no one has told you today, I love you.